Hey Leo. So, I hope you're doing well. Let's just get right into it. It's the reading for right now. I do these weekly, but every reading is timeless. We're just going to see what the oracles have for you right now. Welcome or welcome back. I thank you so much for all of your likes and your shares and your subscribes, your comments. It means a lot to me. It means a lot for growth of the channel, and it means a lot just because I like that you're showing me some love, if I'm just being honest. All right, so let's see. For my Leos, what do we have from the oracles? Also, happy 420 to anyone who observes, and I hope you had a good Easter too if you celebrate Easter. Some people call it Resurrection Sunday as well. We're all just stardust. So there's a need for somebody to introspect or to take a look at the bigger picture. Maybe not to introspect at all, but to just take a step back and be like, wow, how can I give back? What can I do for my community? Because maybe somebody's feeling a little bit bored, a little bit lethargic, and forgetting, like, well, we all play our role here. Like, I'm getting that, and of course, in a Leo reading, I'm getting the Lion King energy, where Mufasa's telling Simba that everyone has their role to play. It's like that kind of energy. And to look at the bigger picture and what you can do. What is it, like, your role? Some of you might be contemplating that. And don't seek anyone's approval is here. Very important. So let's see. What else for my Leos? Anything else for my Leos? Forgive. So if there's something weighing on you about someone around you, it could be time for you to forgive that for yourself. This could have to do with an ex for some of you. Be your own knight is here. But it's not for them, it's for you. Some of you may need to get that weight off of your chest, forgive a situation so you can feel light and airy, and keep pushing. That's up to you though. Because I feel like in the grand scheme, whatever this situation was for you, Leo, it may have been very painful, but at the same time, it's not something that should hold you back anymore or keep you from being your beautiful, shiny, sunshiny Leo self. So let's see. What does the tarot have for Leo right now? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, yeah. Some of you are slow to move toward loving partnerships right now, or maybe you're feeling like that's not, quote unquote, in the cards for you. It's just taking a while to show up, and we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so it's like some of you might be focused on other things right now. We have the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups. Some of you might be thinking about babies. Trying to go within about your wish fulfillment too. Yeah. And I'm getting the feeling that the more that you do what you enjoy, the more that what's destined for you will naturally be coming towards you. And that forgiveness scenario it's to help you get there. So Virgo had this not too long ago, but it's like an energy of needing to have a release. Oof, I hate seeing this card, especially on this deck. It looks like really cruel on this deck to me for some reason. Seven of Swords is the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have strung you along for a really long time, Leo. And I say strung you along, and that sounds harsh, but it's like they wasted your time and energy. There was a general about that over the weekend, where that came up. But it's like somebody was like, as soon as, or one day, or like, I don't know if you've seen that show. I don't mean to laugh at the show, okay, but it's the show called The Ultimatum on Netflix, where the couple of the guys on the show were saying the classic thing that guys who waste your time will say, okay, and prepare yourself for this, ladies, if this is not something you knew already. But guys who are just really not ready for commitment or ready for marriage, they'll be like, I just want to make sure I have my finances right. I just want to make sure I have my finances. Like somebody could have been giving you some excuse where you were like, oh my God, that makes perfect sense, so that when we are married, we'll have a solid foundation. But you have to take pause and think about that. Like, if we love each other, we can grind together. If we love each other, then we can climb that mountain together. I can stack, you can stack, we can stack together. Like, we can get there as one if we really love each other. That's not a reason not to be married. It's not. Plenty of poor people have been married and had long-lasting, beautiful relationships. I've known multiple women, and they seem to be, in my personal experience from the marriages I witnessed, the people that got married, like they're like, oh yeah, we were high school sweethearts and we got married at, like right when college was done and we were young and stupid and broke, and they're married like 40, 50 years later, and they built a life together. And it wasn't a situation of saying like, oh, well, he wanted to wait until he had like $50,000 saved, or until his Dogecoin is, made him a millionaire or something. Like, just a superficial excuse. Now, don't get me wrong, it's important to be able to have a solid foundation, but that's something you can build with someone. I feel like somebody was giving you an excuse and it was just a cover up. Yeah. I might be speaking to a masculine where a woman was saying this kind of thing to you. I just want to wait. I just got nursing program for some reason. I just want to wait until I'm done with this one program or this one certification, and then we can talk more seriously about it. Like, somebody was keeping you hanging on a string, waiting for them to accomplish something before they would take the next step with you. On a surface level, I'm getting that somebody may have done that and then they ended up getting pregnant by somebody else. So if that happened, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm feeling that might have happened to a masculine. And then, you realize that they had been doing their own thing behind your back. And for a lot of you, though, I just feel like somebody was giving you excuses as to why they couldn't be with you, as to why they didn't want to start a family yet. And now your focus with the Two of Wands here is like to move on, to move forward. You're like, I think I get it now. And you're like, well, if you don't want to build with me, I'm going to build somewhere else. I'm going to create my own future and come up with new ideas, and I'm not really going to tell you about it. It's that kind of energy. With the High Priestess here as the outcome, it's like you're keeping it to yourself, and also you're using your own intuition to see where your wish fulfillment lies with the Nine of Cups here. Somebody else could be trying to figure out what you're doing if they feel like you're laying low, if they feel like they can't control you anymore, I'm feeling. They might be wondering, they might be going to get readings to see what you're up to. If there's somebody who is intuitive, they could be trying to do that themselves and see what you're up to, Leo. But you're just like, I don't think you're thinking about that anymore. I feel like you've released this person who had been stringing you along, and that might have taken you a very long time, Knight of Pentacles energy. But you're working through it, or you have worked through it, and now you're ready for more. Yeah. Queen of Wands is there just beneath the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're waiting on some kind of news. Some of you might be looking to relocate or move. You're holding back from these energies that weren't good for you, or just the people that only contact you for stupid, for lack of a better word, for stupid things, like people who are only using you to pass the time. That could be friendships, romantic partnerships, just people that they're less than meaningful connections. Let's see, what is this Knight of Pentacles for my Leos? There's that Queen of Pentacles reversed energy. And I was feeling something like that. Somebody like really concerned with money. As soon as I get this, as soon as I get that, or when I'm done with this program. Taurus energy at the bottom of the deck here with the Hierophant as well. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, or this could have to do with marriage. Yeah, I feel like somebody, maybe you thought you'd be marrying this person, or somebody thought you were the person that they would marry, Leo, and it was a long time, like, of waiting, and it just didn't end up happening. Somebody had different plans. What's this Ten of Cups here? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands, I'm sorry. Nine of Wands with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's like you realize that this person wasn't really the Knight of Pentacles, they're the Knight of Cups. Male or female. Like, that could just be what they say to everybody. Like, imagine somebody sending a good morning beautiful text to like 20 different people, and like, you know, something they have ready to go every morning, and just send it out like a blast, and then they've got all their little bays to text for the rest of the day based off those good morning texts, like something like that. Can I get one more on this Ten of Cups and the Nine of Wands? We got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, Taurus energy again. I feel like it's somebody who just wants to kind of waste time to meet up with you or talk to you, and you're just like, I don't think that's necessary anymore. Like, I don't think it's necessary. It's just somebody who talks your ear off, or somebody who wants to know everything about you for no reason. Oh my God, if you watch, you may not watch it, but American Horror Story, I stopped watching a long time ago, but there was this one season where there was a lady who just kept talking, and her voice was so boring. And I'm getting that image in my mind right now, like sitting across from somebody and they're just talking, you can barely hear them, and the voice is very monotone, and it's like, what are you even saying and why? So these could be like old friendships that you're letting go of, things that just didn't serve any higher purpose for you. What's this Two of Wands doing here? Eight of Cups and the Hierophant. Some of you could be choosing to walk away from a certain set of beliefs as well. Some of you could be choosing to step away from, here's the Justice card, yeah. Maybe there's a situation you were having, like a tug of war situation with someone, and you're deciding to let it go. You could have been dealing with a low vibrational earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, somebody who was stringing you along, somebody who was only contacting you to waste your time. And you're just like, no, I'm done with that. And I feel like that's justice. You leaving this situation. I just heard like boring. It's something that bored you, and I feel like you're just ready to go on. It's like somebody might feel like now there's a missed opportunity, but it's like too little too late. And this is a little bit all over the place, which I felt some of that in Cancer too, but it was like somebody needing you, but it's like after they've already burned down the bridge between you. I feel like you're being encouraged to, if you feel the space for it, to forgive the situation and look at the bigger picture and be like, I'm just gonna move, I'm gonna move on. Something that just doesn't serve you anymore. For some of you, I feel like this is an epiphany about your belief system. For some of you, I feel like this is an epiphany about old friends. For some of you, I feel like this is an epiphany about somebody who you had been dating for a long time, or long enough for it to have been an investment, and you realize this investment is going nowhere. What about this Empress as the advice for my Leos? Wow. The Nine of Swords and the Three of Cups. Yeah, friendship energy. Somebody feels bad about, I'm getting that pregnancy energy again, like actual pregnancy. Somebody feels bad that they left you. Somebody feels bad that they went and got pregnant by somebody else. It's in a situation that's not favorable for them. And then for some of you, as this is in the advice column, I feel like the Nine of Swords is clarifying the Empress, because it's like it's time for you to, I'm feeling a transmutation. Like it's time for you to turn whatever has been perhaps keeping you awake or whatever this pain was, this person that strung you along, maybe you can, you know, propel yourself. Use this energy that was frustrating you to know what you don't want in future friendships. It's like leading you in the right direction. Like, I may not know what I want exactly, but I know what I don't want. And this person has helped you get there. So can I get one more on the Empress and the Nine of Swords? OMG, really? I feel like this person is upset that you're not sharing money with them anymore. They see you being financially abundant now for some of you, and they wish they could get in on that still. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Maybe when they were wasting your time, they got to enjoy going out with you. You were cutting the, you were getting the tab all the time, or you were paying for a lot for them. Maybe you were paying for them to go to school, something like that. You were helping this person out financially in some way, maybe paying the rent for them. They ain't got it like that no more. Something has changed. So whoever this, and if it's that same female energy that has been impregnated by a new person, that person is not doing the same kind of financial support. So what is this Nine of Cups energy with the High Priestess for the outcome, please? Bam, there you are, Leo. Queen of Wands. Why is the Eight of Swords still here? I feel like somebody's going to be in their head about making this decision to go alone, like making this decision. I feel like it's a little bit of a guilty feeling somebody has for leaving somebody, for walking away from this person. Please, Leos, do not feel guilty for being who you are. Do not feel guilty for excelling, because I feel like you've left this energy behind, whoever it was. This could have been a mother figure for some of you with the Queen of Pentacles reversed as well, and the Empress in the upright. It's like this could have been a mother figure or some kind of energy around you who just wasn't honest with you all the time. They didn't have pure intention around you. So please don't feel bad for living your life now. If they see you in this energy of the Queen of Wands, which is your energy, and the Nine of Cups, and they're resorting to getting readings or watching tarot or even praying about you because they just don't know, don't you let their energy rub off on you. I feel like you have every right to be living your life, and maybe you need to forgive yourself. And then be like, well, with that transmutation energy, we're all stardust. That what can you do to give back, to play your role in society? That energy is here as well. Maybe there's something you can do to curb this Nine of Wands energy. And I don't really feel like this is you, at least not on the surface, right? We did see that Seven of Swords. But I feel like you're almost allowing somebody to make you feel guilty for leaving behind an unhealthy situation where you were getting the short end of the stick a lot. So don't do that to yourself, my Leos. Can I get one more on this High Priestess with the Nine of Cups and Queen of Wands? Three of Swords with the Five of Cups, big regret energy. I feel like this other person is in regret for what they did to you, for how they treated you, but let's see. Has this person changed? Has this person changed? With respect to my Leos, has this person changed? No. At best, a maybe, but it's a no. Look at that, bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles reversed. Don't feel bad, Leo. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I feel like there's no reason for you to feel guilty. You slayed a dragon. You slayed a dragon in your life. So this is somebody who had been, again, stringing you along or taking advantage of you in some way for a long time. And now you're just over it. And there's no reason for you to feel guilty. Take a breather. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you. I hope this has been helpful to someone, and I do care about you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love you show me, and I hope that I can share some of that love back with you through these readings. If you're not feeling your best right now, I'm glad that you're making it through, and I'm very proud of you. So until next time, Leo, remember, don't feel guilty for living your life and shining and being the bright star you are. The sun. The sun is also a star, okay? All right, so you shine just as you please, and this person, let them rest in the decisions that they've already made, okay? All right, guys, until next time, bye.